I just bought the coolest tool. I've seen these around out at the Gas and Steam Engine Museum, and they were originally made or handmade to attach to a hit and miss gasoline engine and were hooked up to a pulley and would run. So let's say you wanted to cut this steel bar. See on my hand, you can see how big it is, pretty good size. You'd normally have to take a hacksaw and by hand start cutting, and it would take you a long time and your arm would get really sore, I'm sure, and you'd be all sweaty. So anyhow, this thing was built to actually cut steel bars and just cut steel automatically without you having to be around. I don't know how much of this was pre-manufactured. Some of it looks like it was already made. Maybe it was a kind of a custom build, but I'll show you how it works. There's an electric motor and a chain attachment. So what happens is you put your piece of metal you want to cut inside of this little vise, hold it. This actually can be unbolted and rotate so you can cut at different angles. You can cut it straight off, or you can cut it. This is set right now to cut at an angle. And I'm going to lower this down. It goes in that slot. So it's resting right on the steel bar. This weight puts pressure down onto it, kind of keep a constant cutting. It can be loosened here, and then this can be run in and out to adjust the weight as it goes in. So it can go in further and then be a little bit lighter of a weight and come out farther. And turn it on. So just that little short period of time, it's cut pretty good into it. It's starting to work. So you can turn this thing on, go off and start working on your other project, and in a little bit it'll cut it in half. Cut whatever you want off of there. You don't have to sweat over it or anything. Super cool find. I don't know if anyone knew what this was. It was in a estate sale. That was a guy who had a machine shop and a bunch of other super good guy estate sale, and sitting on the floor in the backyard. It was very heavy, that electric motor. This whole thing probably weighs about 50 pounds, but I'm trying to figure out if some of this looks like it might have been adapted, customized. This plate that holds the vise on there may have been custom built. I don't know. And I've only seen a few of these. Not like I get around a lot of machine shops, but I've seen a couple of these, and I've always thought this was kind of the coolest invention ever was. So let's get to cutting.